Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about tithe and offering. Um, I'm in this group, so in this Bible group, um, some people brung up or somebody wrote a post stating, um, do we pay our tithes? And if you do, you know how you do it. And for me, I pay off of what I bring home, and some people pay off of their gross. I never even, looked at it no other kind of way because it's not specific whether, where to pay it from. It's just as long as you pay your tithes. So I asked my sister, which is also a believer, and what she does is she pay her tithes like normal out of what she bring home, but at the end of the year she pay them off her taxes too. I didn't think of that, and I was like, oh, okay. Me, I was just paying them off of my net um income of what I bring home, and any extra money that I may get along the way or a check or something. So that's what I've been doing. um but as long as I'm paying them, but I was like, okay, it is very important to pay them. So I just wanted to do a video and give you two scriptures on it. First is 2 Corinthians 9:7. Every man according as he purposed in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God love a cheerful giver. Now, Malachi 3:10 says, bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house, and prove me now herewith, said the Lord of hosts. If I would not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive. As I was reading both of those, especially the first one, Second Corinthians. In the mornings, my everything just be all over the place. I don't even know why, but God loves a cheerful giver, meaning whenever you're gonna give to God, even if you're just giving to people in general, don't hesitate. Like, don't let it be a hesitation or playing back and forth in your mind about what to give or how to give. Because what I used to do is I wasn't always I heard of tithing, but I didn't know exactly how and what, like the 10%. I just always gave whatever I had. And then even with my walk now, it has not always been just, okay, I'm going to take this money out first. It's not. It isn't like the 10%. Let's say if my check was $400 and I had to pay $40, and it's not always that I took that $40 out. I probably would have done something like $20. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking, okay, if I have $400, all these bills I have, I need to pay all of it, but I need to also pay him too. But at that time, like I said, it's not like I was giving him what I'm supposed to or how I was supposed to. But it's not like he held it against me because I didn't know exactly the correct way to do it. And it's not even about doing it the correct way. I had to search my heart too when I started doing it, because once I started having to give out, figuring out like how to do this, because my bills are way more than my check. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, so it was kind of hard for me to just grab hold of, okay, taking, let's say, $100 out to pay my tithes and offering when I know that these bills are piled up. So I got to the point where I had to trust God. I had to get serious about it. Not that I wasn't serious about it. It's just I wasn't where I am now. Even now, I think this year I did great. This year I did great. Now, last year I did good, but some days that I didn't go to church, I take my money out. I'm like, okay, I'm a hold it for the next Sunday, and sometimes I do, and sometimes it just slips. I had to have self-discipline about it, not about the fact of giving it to him, because I don't mind. That's nothing. It's all his anyway. But it was just trying to, you debate like, I don't have enough for my light bill, but if I take this, I'm definitely not going to have enough. And especially buying food, it was a struggle, and it's still a struggle now, but I'm much better at it. So when you get to that point of not really, you're just going to have to let go and let God. You're just going to have to trust him. I think that's what it all comes down to. Number one, we have to think about, it's not giving your tithes, it's not for him to give you something or give you money, because blessings is not money. If I'm paying my tithes, I'm good with you waking me up. Anything extra that you do for me is a blessing. Anything extra you do. For one, all this is God's. All this is God. We belong to, God owe us nothing. All this stuff belongs to God. And not even just that, you wouldn't have it without him. So 10% is a small portion that he's asking for. I used to sometimes debate inside of me, should I not, how much, you know what I'm saying, all that. I had to work that out too. I had to work that out with God, because the devil would plant all kind of stuff inside of you, and you will try to figure out where this coming from. Where's it coming from? But I'm already a giver. I'm already have a giving heart. So that's not a problem for me. Like, giving is not a problem for me. And even if I don't have it, I try to make sure I have it. And that's just, I'm saying in general. But people do take advantage of a giver. You would never be able to understand why you, as the giver, givers don't really get a lot of help. And then you got some people that wants to pretend to be, it is what it is. But as for me, this is my journey, my walk. I'm already a giving person, so it's not really a big deal. And money is never a big issue. Hey, I look at it like I just suppose I get rich one day. I don't think that's going to be a problem, because I never been rich. So, giving is just, it's just a lifestyle. I don't know. I always just gave, so I never was selfish. I struggled in trying to figure out how to do the tithes and offering. I always gave offering, but I used to give offering and not put tithe. And I, for the sake of me today, I don't even know why I did that. But yeah, just making sure you're paying your tithes and offering. And some people think, oh, if I give away a car, or if I buy somebody something in the streets, or helping the homeless, or giving them money, that's their tithe. That's not. That's just consider your offering. That's just your good deeds. That's just what you're supposed to do. It's not a tithe at all. Tithe is 10% of your income, of any monies that you bring or have. That is what tithe is. I don't want people to think, yeah, I'm tithing 40 here, and the other 40 I'm giving to somebody in the streets. No, giving to somebody in the streets, or giving period to help somebody, that should be just an act of kindness, period. God says he wants your 10%. Your 10% of your income. Now, whether you believe in tithing or not, I don't know. Because you have a lot of people that say, oh no, I ain't making the church rich. I'm not making the pastor rich. It's not even about that. And if you felt that way, please don't give. There's no point in you giving. When you're paying your tithes, it's to benefit you as well as the church. The pastor, for one, has to pay the light bill, the air conditioning. Whenever you're shouting and stuff, when it gets super hot, you know why you don't get super hot and pass out? Because he paid the bill. That's what it's for. And it's for events. It's for helping if somebody about to need help with their rent. It's about helping others. It's not making the pastor rich. I don't know where people get that from. I just don't know where people get that from. So giving to your church or giving to your pastor your tithes and offering or whatever it is, it's not making your pastor rich. Now some may have not so good intentions, and that's them and that's their business. I don't care what nobody else do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because he can't get me in heaven or hell. Neither can I get him in there. God has to deal with him on that level. All I'm required to do is do what I'm supposed to do and what the Bible tell me to do. So I can't worry about what he do with his money or what the pastor do with their money. I can't worry about that. My heart says that he's going to do the right thing with it, that he's going to help others. He's going to, whatever events we can have at the church, you use that, paying the light bills, whatever the case may be. If he needs something for him, that's just on him. You're not even supposed to be thinking about that. That's minding somebody else's business. No, you're not even. That's just like how people say, oh, I'm not giving the homeless no money because all he's going to do is buy beer with it or buy drugs with it. So what? Yeah, it's sad. I would love for him not to do that, but that's not your business. God said give. If you have, give. I can't worry about what this man going to do, but what if he don't take it and do it and you missed your chance at giving? And how you know that he wasn't sent from the Lord? He could have been the Lord inside of him, testing you. So I just give. I don't, God sometimes have it where he prompts me to give, but he don't even have to really prompt me to give. I love it. I enjoy it. That's what my life was based on. It's a little bit different now with my life as far as giving, but it's definitely I have no problem with that. I'm cool with it. But I definitely just wanted to come up here and tell you guys to make sure that you read those 2 scriptures and that you pay your tithe and offering, and do it without being grudgingly. Do it with a cheerful heart, no hesitation. Just do it because you know you're supposed to. So that is all I had to say today on tithe and offering, and just continue being great and doing whatever God is asking you to do. I know it gets hard, but just keep moving forward. And I made it to my place to get me some coffee. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.